Hello, everyone. My name is Dairu Wang. I will first introduce, next slide. I will introduce this report focus on the current operation of Blaze Gourmet Burgers, a burger restaurant in Vancouver, Canada, and process improvement methods in areas such as demand forecasting, supply chain management, and inventory control. The study found that the store many relays on employees' experience and observation to predict customer demand, which makes it difficult to manage customer peaks during busy periods. In addition, certain supply chain issues, such as delivery delays from brand suppliers, can affect its efficiency. To address these issues, it is recommended that Blaze Gourmet Burgers use data-driven tools such as analyzing past sales to more accurately predict customer traffic. It is also recommend that stores seek more suppliers to reduce delays, improve inventory management, and avoid waste. So these changes, Blaze Gourmet Burgers can better manage its operations. Next slide, please. Blaze Gourmet Burgers business began in 2019. The center of the burger shop is located in Vancouver's Mount Pleasant area and is a burger shop that caters to all allergies and dietary preferences. It offers plant-based and gluten-free foods, striving to ensure that everyone can enjoy the delicious food at the burger shop. Currently, Blaze Gourmet Burgers has expanded its business to New Jersey. Next, please. They have partnered with industry leaders to ensure a stable supply of high-quality certificate Angus beef. In addition, they are committed to supporting local farmers in providing fresh vegetables for shops. In addition to meat burgers, there are also plant-based burgers, and customers can customize burgers according to their own taste. There are also options for brunch, various side dishes, and coffee to meet different tastes. The dining environment is comfortable and suitable for gathering with friends and family. At the same time, they provide fast and efficient delivery services, ensuring that every customer can enjoy fresh packaged burgers in a short amount of time. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll talk a little bit about supply chain here. So I'll give a brief introduction, some explanations, and one probably solution here for Blaze's operation. In this burgers world, the supply chain is mainly about two key operations, actually. It's about suppliers and production. We are focusing on in-store dining experience here, even though they work with catering and delivery as well. They operate basically on a just-in-time model, which aligns perfectly with their mission of using local suppliers, serving fresh products, and offering customization to their customers. In our point of view, the key stakeholders here are the suppliers, the consumers, and of course, the staff. And the operations must work around all of them. Blaze builds solid relationship with the suppliers, ensuring that they meet the high quality standards needed. The supplies come at least once a week, but local farms deliver produce twice weekly to guarantee the freshness. However, the brioche buns come from a specialized bakery that delivers only in the morning and not on the weekends, and that can be a problem. This can be a bit of bottleneck because buns are crucial, of course, for our restaurant here. And if they don't plan well, we might run out of buns in the weekend. So the biggest risk of working on a demand model like that is talk out customer dissatisfaction, or even ending up with too much inventory, you know. So to overcome these challenges, Blaze needs to spot on forecasting using a really good software, and to that, and a solid backup plan in case their primary suppliers can't fulfill an order. So the main solution here would switch the bread delivery for a more reliable supplier, for example. Blaze really needs to be prepared, but just enough, not too much. I'll also talk about a little bit the capacity planning. So the capacity planning can be a bit little juggling, you know, you've got inventory capacity, receiving capacity, selling capacity, and even the ability to fit people into our space. Since we don't really have access to all the numbers and secret sauce, for example, we'll focus on one aspect only, just the demand capacity. So now the restaurant dining area can accommodate approximately 30 people. And when we asked to the manager about their daily service capacity, he told us that the kitchen could handle up to 250 customers. And why just that, right? Well, he said it is because the kitchen is small with limited storage, tight space for people to move around, and the equipment that they have, they cannot handle more than that. So actually, we wanted to have a more precise number than just this 250. So we asked ChatGPT to given this burger place open for 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, with 30 seats approximately, what is the average daily capacity? And the answer from ChatGPT was 480. And yeah, that is almost double what they actually are serving right now. And again, what is the problem? It is a small kitchen, a limited staff, and this create a real gap between the potential that they have and the reality that they are selling. So we brainstormed 3 solutions here. So first of all, a pop-up kitchen, like a food truck to help this overflow, you know. This sounds nice, this sounds good, right? But actually there is no space around the restaurant to park the food truck. So the second thought was about expanding into the neighboring areas, which is a good idea, but those spaces are already occupied, you know, so we couldn't use this idea. So the third option, which I consider the big movie, would be reallocate to a larger place that can fit both the existing kitchen's needs and future expansions. So imagine a space with a bigger seating area and room for their industrial kitchen that they already have because they use it for catering. This would let them serve more customers, improve service speed, and prepare for future growth. Of course, this isn't simple as pack your bags and just go. They need to crunch the numbers, forecast revenue, and plan the logistics. But in the long run, it's the best solution, I think.
Okay, when we think of fast food, hamburgers often come to our mind, readily available in variety of styles and flavors. And however, finding a truly gourmet hamburger can be rare. And these gourmet burgers stands out by providing a unique dining experience for those who appreciate high quality food, with a focus on creating special burgers for special people. And while their website doesn't explicitly state a vision, their commitment is evident in their dedication to delivering an exceptional experience while actively engaging with and supporting the community. And the next slide, please. Okay, fast food chains prioritize efficiency and profits, offering standardized products across all locations with no room for customization. And their business are designed to maximize profitability, meaning you get the same burger no matter where you go. In contrast, Blaze Gourmet Burgers goes beyond profit by focusing on providing a personalized dining and experience. They tailor their products to meet individual dietary needs, such as allergies or gluten-free preferences, and conduct market research to cater the customer preferences, including offering catering services. And while major chains like Burger King and McDonald's aim to be the largest and the most profitable, Blaze Gourmet Burgers' mission is to ensure that everyone can enjoy their unique offerings, and their vision is to deliver exceptional and customized dining experiences and build strong community ties and expand with a commitment to quality, sustainability, and innovation. And having more locations doesn't always guarantee higher rankings. as seen in various industry rankings where major players like Burger King and McDonald's don't always are in the top of this list. And for example, in the Los Angeles Times list, Burger King at 23rd place and McDonald's at 4th place. And the next slide, please. In contrast, Blaze Gourmet Burgers stand out for its exceptional presence, often appearing among the top choices in lists such as the Best Vancouver, with highly positive consumer feedback. As we can see in the slide, where we collect some of the consumer reviews who are really enchanted by Blaze Gourmet Burgers. The next slide, please. To enhance their mission and vision statements, Blaze Gourmet Burgers could benefit from clear articulation of their core values and goals, and their mission should be concise, specific, and inclusive, and reflecting their commitment to quality, adaptability, community sustainability, and innovation, also in customer experience. And their vision should be inspirational, aligning with their values and long-term goals, while also being realistic and achievable given their resources. Let's continue with my partner.
Okay, so the Blaze Gourmet Burgers currently use a rather informal approach for forecasting. When we reach out to them, they didn't want to disclose their actual numbers, but as my classmate Danna said, we got like a maximum of clients they can take, and also like talking with them, we realized they rely a lot in assumptions, like from Friday to Sunday is higher than the weekdays. The lunch is the hour with more transit of customers. Lunch between 12 and 2 p.m. and dinner between 6 and 8 p.m. Also that the summer is busier than the winter. These assumptions are usually correct. That's why they are common knowledge. But for forecasting, we should search for more specific numbers. So our decisions in the business can be data-driven. Can you please go to the next slide? Okay. So for forecasting, what we try to do is calculating the moving average with the range of clients they told us they had between 340 and 80 orders per week for dining. For this formula, we add all the 4 weeks observations and divide that by the number of weeks observed, which is 4. So the moving average is about 368 clients per week. This kind of forecast can help this business to avoid both stockouts and overstock. They can order ingredients in the right quantities and reduce food waste. Also, knowing how many customers they expect help Blaze to schedule the right number of staff, avoiding overstaff during slow times and understaff during peak periods. And lastly, this benefits the customer satisfaction because if they go to the restaurant and the food they want is not available, that is going to cause discomfort. Also, if the waiting time for their food is too long because they're understaffed, it's going to cause these disconformities as well. So in the end, it's not just money, but also their reputation. Can you please go to the next slide? And then we're going to recommend to the business that they use an approach of exponential suiting method. This method is an advanced forecasting technique. It can be responsive to the changes in the data. If the alpha it's closer to 1, it makes them forecast more responsive to certain changes. And if it's closer to 0, well, it can not read the fluctuations as much. These forecasting methods ensure that they are in caught off guard by sudden spikes and dips in demand, also reduces risk of stock in storage and overstocking. Also, one important thing about having historical data and recording their sales and analyze them over time is that they can actually see if when they make a promotion, it's working for them or if it's not. If they enroll for a seasonal event and they have to pay for it, they're going to know if it's actually a good investment or if it's not, and what are the specific dates or causes that cause their demand to spike or go low. Okay, so that's for forecasting.
I'll talk about the management practice, then scheduling practice, then customer experience and management styles. First one is inventory management practice. The restaurant employs a manual approach to the inventory management, with the employee conducting visual checks and placing routine orders for raw materials, and the restaurant follows just-in-time inventory strategies, aiming to minimize holding cost and reduce the waste by ordering the fresh raw materials. However, the challenges have been observed, such as stock out during the peak hours and absence of digital tracking system, which could lead to inefficiencies and increase in food waste. Next slide, please. And then scheduling practice, the restaurant have practice are reactive, like adjusting staff level based on the anticipated customers, which this approach offers a flexibility. It lacks predictability and consistency. During the peak hours period, the employees to the customer ratio can be as high as like 1 to 10, which they might result in the service delays. And conversely, during the off hours, like the ratio could decrease to 1:5, leading to like potential over satisfying and increasing the labor cost. Next slide, please. Customer experiences. Generally the customer in that restaurants enjoy a positive experiences, highlighted as in friendly services, quality food, and engaging open kitchen concepts. However, during the busy hours, the speed of a service can decline, and major orders error may occur. Additionally, the seating area can become overcrowded and distracting the dining. It could distract the overall dining experiences. And next slide. The management style, the burger adopted like informal hand-on approach, while active involvement of daily operations, while they foster a close-knit team environments. It could limit the long-term strategy plannings. There is also a lack of formal training program for new employees. The employees and structure performance review system in the restaurants, which could impact the services and consistency and employment development. Next slide, please. For that, for the problems to be solved, like we have come up with recommendations or solution, like implementing a digital inventory system, utilizing the tools such as Square for the restaurants and the market men can automatic the stock tracking, integrating with the points of a sales system, and provide the real-time data, leading to improved inventory management, and then providing training in inventory management schedule to monitor the stock level effectively and adjust staffing based on the customer demands, and thereby like increasing their operational efficiencies. Then establishing formal training for the new hires can ensure consistency in the service qualities and like operational procedures to enhancing the overall customer experiences for their restaurants. And then finally, like implementing online surveys or like in-store feedback, which allows to collect feedbacks from the customers, guiding them, which will help them to guide like management decisions and highlighting the area for improvements. Thank you. That's all.